EA Sports. It's in the game.
You're here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Chad Dawson's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Lewis has got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk.
Professional record, 29 victories, with 17 knockouts and 1 defeat. Bad Chad Dawson. His adversary, coming out of Detroit, the Lewis.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Flush right hand to the head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And now a well-placed hook to the head. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. A little head hunting with the right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Left to the body. Up top with the quick hook. The ground bomber's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Lewis. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. And he's holding. A freight train uppercut by Chad Dawson. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
A well-placed overhand right. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Dawson's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats. Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the better of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. The ground bomber's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on. But what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Able to get rid of that one. Dawson's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Right to the head with that right. What does Chad Dawson offer offensively?
A lot of things. Not just one dimension. He can counter a little bit. You know, if you're laying back, he can get off first. He can use the jab. He can set up his combinations. And he does throw combinations. He's not looking for one shot at a time. And he's got a good repertoire of punches.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Another flush shot to the head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Seconds to go in this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions, just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Gotta try to do better than that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Lewis's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Two snapping jabs by Lewis. Lewis is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? That's it. It's over. Fight is over. The Brown Bombers, a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Dawson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.